I'm Mary Komasa and I'm a singer and songwriter. I was born and raised in Poland, in Warsaw. My whole family, we are artists in my family. Since the very beginning, since I was very little, my parents put all of my siblings and me into music schools because they thought that that's going to be the best education for all of us. Since I started the school, I knew that I want to be a singer, I want to write songs. First I thought that I might be an opera singer, but then I started studying it, I studied cembalo, and I studied organ music as well, which means that I can play in church officially. And I thought, no, fuck it. I just want to do my own music, and this is how it all started, and I started making my own music. I love classical music. Most of the time I spent in Berlin, I don't do clubbing, I don't club, I go to Philharmony or Pierre Boulez's saal. I guess you take the structure and the whole beauty of it. I don't know, to me classical music is the first inspiration. Every time I'm searching for a new inspiration, I end up listening to classic music. I wouldn't do what I do if it wasn't for movies as well, because the emotions that you can get from movies you cannot find them, in my opinion, in any other genres. I compose very quickly. So, for example, when there is a subject that I want to talk about, that I want to sing out loud, I sit in front of my piano, and in 5 minutes, if it's for real, it's gonna happen. I see the scene and I just talk about what I see in my, inside of me, and then I have the song. If it's not gonna happen like that, it means that I need to give it some time, put it away for a bit, and then go back to it. Listen, Woodkid started as an artist who performed during the Castelbajac show in church. I know how it works in Paris, and this is amazing to go there. You know that I just came back from Paris because I was seeing the show. To be completely honest, I came back and I wrote a song because the music during the show, as I see fashion, I see it as a form of art. I know many people don't see fashion that way, but I do know fashion, I do know people from fashion, and I know that it's so much deeper than what we see on the surface. And when you see the show like that, you can actually really cry, because this is amazing. The energy during the show, fashion show, is amazing. This is like nothing else. It's great when the fashion industry, film industry, or music industry, they can kind of collapse and do something together. For me, why I started writing this album is I was crossing my 30s. That was my first year of being 30 years old. And I thought, oh my God, I'm on this world, and I don't know if my voice is needed here. I don't know if I have the right to speak up for myself, for the values that are important to me. And I thought that no, don't go to that zone. Actually do speak up and write songs about it, because you have the voice and you have the power. Why don't you use it? That was the moment when Brexit started appearing in the dictionary. And we were just actually laughing about Brexit and the possibility that, this shit might happen. And here we are, a couple of years later. This is our reality. So basically that was the urge of, rebellious urge in me. I started asking myself all those questions. Why am I here? What is the purpose of me being here? And how can I speak about it with the tools I have, which is music? From the very beginning, I was an outcast. The only safe place I found in my life was the LGBTQ+ community. They accepted me as who I was. They raised me up, absolutely. They gave me hope. And I guess they have such a great taste, and they gave me so much support. I cannot imagine us not living on the same level, not having the same rights. And since I'm from Poland, this is how it is. We have people who are killing themselves because they are not welcome as who they are in Poland. So I'm fighting for their rights since I see it as human rights. I don't see it as a privilege, I see it as human rights, and we should all have them on the same level. I am very happy to say that I recorded this album with the orchestra and a huge studio. I played church organ, and there is a hip-hop, industrial hip-hop bit as well. So, for example, at the Cantina in Berghain on the 19th, I will be performing with the quartet and live drums and all the electronics and me on the piano. So that's, for example, one setup. Another one is with the whole orchestra with the drums. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on. I will be playing the whole tour in Poland. So that's for sure next for March and April. And then I start working on another video. So it's gonna be pretty busy, and then the festival. So check, please, because I will be posting dates.